Hello, my name is Aiden and I'm a typical ninth grader and my topic is being the middle child. Before I start my talk, I just want to know how many of you are the firstborn? How many of you are the secondborn? How many of you are, the lastborn? And how many of you are the middle child? And how many of you are the only child? Fun fact, do you know that the only child was there because parents decided to have kids and they decided that they didn't like them? But there are some exceptional cases, okay? Don't get me wrong. And I'm pretty sure that most of you sitting over there might be wondering that, middle child, seriously, congratulations. I can bet that most of you are wondering what could I possibly talk. Most of you accept, this common scenarios like we are all boring, dumb, no one likes us, etc., etc., etc. But it's actually quite different. They even write books about us. Come on, how many of you have read The Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I know most of the parents there has even, bought a few for their children. Am I right? There's a book called The Long Haul. Over there, it's Greg's idea, the middle child. He wants to go to GameCon but they don't have no means of transportation. And Roderick just comes with this brilliant idea. Come on, let's go with an Uber. Ubers are free. Greg in the back of his mind is like, this guy's dumb. Why would there be cabs or anything? Like, are they dumb? But Greg is just like, yeah, definitely, come on, let's go. And then after they go to GameCon, the Uber driver doesn't ask for any money. He just goes. And then the parents get a message like, $15 has been deducted from your credit card account due to your Uber. And then the parents get tensed, they lose the money, and then they just go to GameCon, and they find their kids. Then something actually amusing happened. Rather than, Greg getting in trouble because it was his idea and the whole point, Roderick got in trouble because he was the eldest one, he was supposed to be responsible. So we middle children, we basically inspire the firstborn to do something, wrong, and he most likely does it and he gets in trouble. And I know many of you over there are wondering why. In my case, it was a terribly embarrassing story. I know most of the TED people know the story, but I'm just going to tell it again. My brother, also Ryan, he was the one who talked about the selfies, emoji, sorry, Ryan. He took this leaf, he handed it to me and he was like, put this in your hand for 10 minutes. It's going to itch terribly, but I'm telling you, you'll be Swampfire. For, all of you don't know who Swampfire is, he's someone in Ben 10. And just remember, this is in 2010 to 11, basically the prime age of Ben 10. I was 3, and I can bet you all of you can guess what I did. I went, took the leaf, put it in my hands, and I was really smart. I literally divided 5 minutes for meditating, literally, don't be excited, don't be excited. You might blow up the house, so be careful. And the rest 5 minutes, to choose which alien I'm going to be next. So I put it for 5 minutes, and I'm like, what do they mean it's going to itch? I can ace this. I'm going to be Ben 10. My heart is like, and then 7.5 minutes, you guessed it, yes. Every millimeter in my hand, it's like something is pulling it. I hold it tight and I can literally feel my pulse. I don't know if 3-year-old children are supposed to touch their pulse or something, but I found it. And then it starts itching. Then, as soon as it's 10 minutes, I throw it and I start itching. Okay, I have to itch, come on. I'm supposed to do that. That was my natural reflexes. And then Ryan just comes, my brother Ryan, he just comes like this, all cool, and he looks at me disappointed. I do the same thing. I look like this, he looks at me like this. I'm here and I look like this. And then finally Ryan decides to start up and say, what did you do? I'm like, what do you mean I did? I'm itching my hand. I'm supposed to itch it. It hurts. What do you expect? And this guy's like, oh no, I forgot to tell you the most important part. When it starts itching, they take small blood samples so that they can get your DNA, and then they send it to this boring satellite, and then they're just like, see, if you have a watch that can destroy anything in the world, you don't want anyone to steal it, right? You don't want to be like, oh wait, today I'm not wearing, I need to go to school. It's okay, I don't want anyone to know that I'm Ben 10. And then when you come back from house, Where's my watch? Oh, yeah, yeah. And then your father's most likely going to be like, your watch, oh, yeah, we gave it for repair. I forgot to tell you. And then the most likely scenario is that you're not going to get it back. My heart broke, like literally. I give you this glass up and I ask you to drop it in the floor. Not over here, like in the tile. What do you expect to happen? Obviously, I mean, it's not going to bounce back and you can play basketball with it, right? That's definitely not going to happen unless it's like, an inception or something. But that's how my heart was broke. Then, I ran to my grandmother and I told her the entire story. And then my brother got 1 hour of a boring lecture and he got hit. I was so happy. I don't support child abuse, okay? Before all of you trying to come and sue me and saying, you support child abuse. No, I don't support child abuse. I knew most of you were going to say that, but I don't support child abuse. It's just that, when someone does something bad to you and you get, your revenge, it's like karma. Like, in this case, I just acted like I was karma. And then, my brain started, processing very fast, and like very fast. And then I just found out that if I would have beat him up because, he did it, there's a high chance that I would have gotten beaten up from him and I would have gotten another hit. But this time, since I, just complained, he got hit. And another reason why, in my case, why I did it was, he wasted 2 years of my life by, he gave me this controller, I got a gift, as a small console, and then there was this Superman game. I always wanted to play it. There was a keyboard on and a joystick. He gave me the joystick, and this time the joystick was connected, so it was a one-player game, so I used to play it. Ryan didn't like it. My brother didn't like it. He stabbed his keyboard in, and then he removed my joystick. And then this guy used to play it. I thought I was playing. I wasted 2 years of my life. That's most likely how I got these specs. These are real. And another thing would be, if you do something like this, won't you feel guilty? No, we're all cold-blooded. I'm joking. We're all endothermic organisms, aren't we? But, yes. So next time, you look at a middle child and expect him to be, calm, most likely an introvert. There's this thing, it's called an ambivert. And looks can be deceiving, am I right? Thank you.